The Five Nights at Freddy's franchise is rebuilding its pizzeria from the first movie for Halloween Horror Nights in both Universal Orlando and Hollywood. But what you aren't aware of is how Blumhouse's upcoming panel for the FNAF 2 movie could be giving us some hints towards the toy animatronics showing up in the attraction. And today, I'll be revealing all the new leaks we've gotten for the Halloween attraction, including new pizzeria leaks, set videos, panel predictions, and lots more. But to understand it all, Blumhouse recently revealed onto their Twitter page that their upcoming Five Nights at Freddy's 2 film would be getting its own personalized panel for San Diego Comic-Con, with the description of the post reading, "The filmmakers and stars of Blumhouse's FNAF 2 invite you to the event," which confirms how many of the actors and production team will be going up on stage and discussing the movie. Now, typically with these panels, studios love to reveal new and upcoming related projects for their films, which could include things such as teasers, new trailers, but most importantly, a possible first look at the set of the Halloween Horror Nights attraction. Because earlier in June last month, CC Expo was held in Mexico City, where Blumhouse held their own panel, where Jason Blum ended up revealing how FNAF was coming to Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando and Hollywood this year. So it's not crazy to assume that Jason could also be revealing our first look at the Halloween set for Horror Night, as the only looks of the set we've gotten so far have come from individuals who've had the chance to visit the area with lots of construction going on, with some of our first leaks coming from just a week ago, where we could spot the maroon looking wood, shaped similarly to the FNAF movie pizzeria, which I discussed in my previous video. However, at the time, there was no way of confirming these reports as it was deemed to only be speculation as of now. But that was until recently today, when a user online shared with us new updated looks at the same soundstage, which may have just confirmed the speculation to be true. But before getting into that, you must remember that earlier this week, there were other locations spotted along Universal's ride, which gave us a look at another possible location for FNAF this year. Because in case you weren't aware, Universal had this thing every year called the tram, where they allow guests to leave the ride and walk through a horror maze with all of Blumhouse's movie characters. This includes things such as Megan 2, Black Phone 2, etc. Well, the reason I bring this up is because there has been a lot of progress recently where we can see many of Blumhouse's logos stacked together in a line. And the current theory going around, at least for me, is that we could be seeing some of the FNAF Movie 1 animatronics appear in here, and possibly some of the toy or withered animatronics being split to appear in the tram, and some of the other ones making an appearance in the main pizzeria set for the FNAF attraction at Universal. However, it's really hard to tell as of now, since the set and attraction is currently set to begin and open up to the public sometime in early September, which could be before our first reveals of the FNAF Movie 2 animatronic. But it's very unlikely that Blumhouse would have their FNAF 2 animatronics revealed to the public at the Horror Nights attraction first, rather than having them shown and first revealed in a trailer of some sorts. And that's why many of us, including myself, believe we will see our first FNAF 2 movie animatronic revealed during Blumhouse's Five Nights at Freddy's 2 panel for San Diego Comic-Con on July 24th, where I'll be streaming my live reaction, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss reveals. But of course, our actual first reveal comes from these leaks of the pizzeria, where in the photo, you can see what appears to be the FNAF movie pizzeria construction, and they even got a video of it as well, which looks identical to the pizzeria from the first film, with a similar process of construction when compared side by side. But according to the leaker, we can expect big things for the FNAF attraction coming very soon.
We got big updates. The doors were open for Soundstage 15, where we rumored FNAF is gonna go as a house. That facade is looking great. You can see a lot, the checkered, the colors, kind of where the door is gonna be. I'm telling you, I'm hearing big things out of FNAF this year.
Do you think we'll see our first look at the attraction during Blumhouse's panel later this month? Let me know in the comments.